the 22-23 season. If you missed my Premier League predictions video, that'll be up on the channel later tonight. So let's get into this then. So we'll start with the bottom three. In 24th place, I've gone for newly promoted side, Rotherham United. Now, Rotherham, they've just come up through Sky Bet League One. I don't expect them to do much this season. They have got a brilliant manager in Paul Warne. So yeah, best of luck to Rotherham in the league season. In 23rd, I've gone for Reading Football Club. Now, Reading, I think they've had a tough year. They had the financial difficulty last season. And yeah, I think they'll struggle this season. So 23rd for me. And finally, in 22nd in the relegation zone, I've gone for Cardiff City. Now, I'm going to get a lot of hate from Cardiff City fans in the comments. But 22nd place for them this season. I think they will get better, but I think they'll struggle this season. Now I move to these survival teams. In 21st, I've gone for Hull City. Now, Hull City just survived at the skin of their teeth last season. I think they've got a good team. They've got some great players in George Honeyman. I think if he gets bagging, Hull City will be fine. So 21st for me. In 20th, I've gone for Blackburn Rovers. Now, Blackburn, obviously, have just sacked their manager, Tony Mowbray. They've not done any business yet, Blackburn. If Blackburn can do some business, I think they'll be fine next season. 19th, I've gone for Queen's Park Rangers. Now, QPR, I think they've had a bit of a downer after losing their manager, Paul Warne. I think QPR, if they can get some momentum, potentially they could get back into those places for playoffs. 18th, I've gone for Preston North End. Now, Preston North End, I think they've a decent team. Got some good players in Sean Maguire. I think if they could get firing, they could go on a little playoff run. Next, 17th, I've gone for the Robins Bristol City. Now, Bristol City, I think they need a bit more business. They haven't done much business. I think Bristol City always a funny team to call, but I think they'll struggle this season. 16th, I've gone for Birmingham City. Now, I know Eddie Neddy will be listening to this if he is. Sorry, this Eddie. Yeah, Birmingham, I think they're going to struggle this season. They've got some good players, though. Gary Gardner, Lucas Djukovic. If they can get firing, I think Birmingham could be a very dangerous side for this season's championship. 15th, I've gone for Blackpool. Now, Blackpool, they had a fantastic season. They've just appointed their new manager, Michael Appleton, who was there at Blackpool for a few years. I think he's going to have an interesting season, but good luck to Blackpool and good luck to the Tangerines. 14th, I've gone for Luton Town. Now, Luton Town, I think they are a very good team. I think Luton, give them a couple of years, and I think they'll be back to full strength. So 14th for me. 13th, I've gone for the London side, Millwall. I think Millwall, they need to spend a bit in the window if Millwall are going to have a chance of survival. Not just survival, but pushing on for playoffs. So good luck to Millwall. 12th, I've gone for Middlesbrough. Now, Middlesbrough, they were so unlucky last season under Chris Wilder. I think Middlesbrough, if they can get some business done, they could have a playoff race. Next up, in 11th, I've gone for newly promoted side, Sunderland. Now, Sunderland, I've said for Sunderland are a championship side in my opinion. They have got some brilliant players, Sunderland. If Sunderland can invest players, we could see them go into the top half. Next up in 10th, we've gone for the Potters, Stoke City. Now, Stoke City, they had a decent season last season. They've just signed Aidan Flint from Cardiff, which is a massive signing for Stoke. They needed a centre-back, and I think he will deliver for them. In 9th place, I've gone for Coventry City. Now, Coventry, they had a brilliant season last season. If Coventry City can prove on, and they keep firing away, they could be a contender for top 6. In 8th place, I've gone for Wigan Athletic. Now, Wigan, they've just come up through. They were the winners of Sky Bet League One last season. I think Wigan, if they can push on, they could be a contender for the top half. In 7th, just missing out the playoffs, I've gone for Huddersfield Town. They were so unlucky, Huddersfield, last season, losing out to Nottingham Forest in the playoffs. I think Huddersfield will be a good team this season. They've got some great players, so good luck to Huddersfield Town next season. Now we move on to the top 6 of the playoffs. In 6th place, I've gone for Sheffield United. I think Sheffield United will push on. They had a good season under the management, Paul Heckingbottom. I think like a lot of people are saying if Sheffield United had appointed Paul Heckingbottom from the start, I think they would have had a good chance for me So good luck to Sheffield United next season. In 5th place, I've gone for Burnley Football Club. Now, Burnley, they've just come down from the Premier League. The Clarets have lost a lot of key players, but they've lost Ben Mee. They've lost some big players. But I think if Burnley can invest, they've got some brilliant players in Maxwell Cornet if he stays, Weghorst if he stays. So good luck to Burnley, and I think they'll get playoffs. In 4th place, I've gone for West Bromwich Albion. Now, West Brom didn't have the best season last season under Steve Bruce. If West Brom can invest some players, I think they could be a dark horse for next season. So good luck to West Brom. In 3rd, I've gone for the Hornets Watford. Now, Watford, they are a very good team. Ben Foster may be leaving Watford, which is a big blow to Watford, but they've got some brilliant players. Ismail Assar, Joao Pedro. If Watford can do the business, I think they will be fine. In 2nd, this one might be a shocker, Swansea City. Now, a lot of people think Swansea are not a great team. They could improve on a bit. I think if Swansea could get top 2 and get promotion, that could be their year. And finally, the 1st place, this one's a no-brainer, to win the league is Norwich City. Now, everyone will probably agree with me on this. Norwich are a very good team. They've always been good in the Championship, but they're just not that Premier League level. But Norwich have got a brilliant manager in Dean Smith. They've got some brilliant players in Timu Pukki and Adam Ida. If they can get going, they could be a dark horse. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my 2022-23 predictions for the Sky Bet Championship. Thank you for watching this video again. Please remember to drop a like on the 2 streams we've done today. Please drop a like on my Premier League predictions and my Championship predictions. We've still got Sky Bet League 1 and League 2 to do. We'll get onto those very, very shortly. But I hope you have enjoyed the Championship stream. We'll be back in a few minutes' time with our League 1 predictions. So stay there, we're going to be doing all of our predictions. So stay right there, and we'll be back in a few minutes with our predictions for Sky Bet League 1. We'll see you in around 5 minutes for my Sky Bet League 1 predictions.